Hello everyone, Warrior here, and welcome back to RimWorld, where I have to say, in my opinion, this episode is cursed. This is actually the third time I've had to record this episode. Now, originally it was going to be coming out on Thursday last week, however, I've recorded the entire hour of footage only to accidentally delete the commentary. So I had an hour of video, but nothing to actually have me talking about it. So I had to delete it and do it again for Saturday. I got 20 minutes in and then the game decided to freeze up and quit to desktop. So that didn't work out. So third time's a charm, and hopefully we'll get today's episode done. So, what happened last time? Well, to be honest, I completely lost what happened last time. Oh no, hang on. Just trying to remember. Nope, we had the infested city that we managed to send an expedition off to explore. Found out that despite my fears about it being nothing but a bunch of man-eating bugs, it was actually just friendly wild ones. So we were able to get a couple of things, including a elixir of learning, if I remember correctly. Where do we put it though? Is it down here in the stockpile? It might be. I'm not too sure. But we used one, didn't we, in order to boost up Nakai's cooking ability, if I remember right. And we got one for animals, somewhere in the stockpile. In fact, this might be it here. Yeah, the animals elixir of enlightenment. So we managed to get that and a couple of other things. And we also managed to get Smiles to join the village last episode as well, near the end. So with that, what are we going to do now for the next couple of episodes? Because, in fact, did I actually talk about this in the last episode either? Oh, I can't remember. Right, basically, we're finishing the series at episode 30. So it should be long enough for Asna, who's pregnant with the village's latest child, to actually give birth. And hopefully by that point then we can bring the campaign to an end. Ready for whatever is going to come next on the channel. Oh crap, we got a bunch of plants dying. Oh, we got a cold snap. See, I'm just frazzled at this moment. I forgot completely about this. Okay, right, we've already got a whole bunch of it designated to cut. Right, Barra, your job, I'm going to ask you to actually come after the heal routes. So I'm going to force you to do that. Eel, you're pretty good at content, so I'm going to ask you to come over here. Let's have Vulture come and help too. Rakai, you can come over and do this section. Who's good at plant cutting as well? Nakai. I know you're cooking stir-fry meals, but would you mind just coming over and doing that? Thank you. Who else? Eel, Rakai, Vulture, Melania. Melania, you can come over here and just cut this hay grass for me, because we can use that for our animals for the winter. Now, who's next? Eo, Melania, has 5 out. I mean, both of these are 5. I suppose, you can help out too. You can come over here and cut some rice for me. And then Bara or Rakai even. Let's just let them get on with that first of all. Alright, speed things up a little bit. And just hope that we can get as much of this cut down as possible. Now, it looks like the cabbages are managing just fine, so we don't worry about harvesting them just yet. So as long as we can get the rest of this stuff, which is dying so quickly that I can't even keep pace with it. I mean, the villagers are just about trying to keep up themselves. But just look at it disappearing off the map. Alright, as long as we get some of this, I'll be happy. But then we're going to have to make sure we have room in the stockpile because we've got so much stuff in here. In fact, Rakai, when you're done next... Okay, using the latrine. I think we're okay now. I think we've done enough with her. So, once she's done the latrine, what I'm going to ask her to do is start trying to work on some of the space we've got. So, she's been busy trying to make elixirs and things like that for us. So, let's actually have you first of all come over here and start making me some powder. Just so we get the ingredients in order to actually make the elixirs afterwards. So I'll let her get on with that. All this stuff now needs to be hauled in. So all of the corn, the cabbages can go in eventually. We'll get as much of the hay grass hauled in as well. Oh, we've got grapes to get too. Okay, Melania, you can come up here and... Oh no, Ha's here. No, you can keep doing that, Ha. Eel, whereabouts are you? Harvesting cabbage plants. Come over here and get me my grapes, please. Thank you. And you can come over here then and do these ones. Right, and then we'll get all this rice hauled in. The nettle leaves can be hauled in, the grapes can be hauled in. There we go, we've managed to get things relatively sorted. In fact, what's this one? Darklight has asked us to go after somewhere for dangers. But we'll get a nice fur hat, a nice decorative urn, a classic rug, 3x3, and a light receptor. So this is the basic bionics that lets you, to be replace an eye that's missing. That could potentially be useful, and I suppose we could always just say it's some mystical tech. I mean, we've already got an infested city now as canon in our world. So I suppose we could argue that it's just a ancient relic that allows people to see in the dark. Okay, we don't know what... It's about 2 days? How long will it take for us to get from here to there? 2 days, yeah. Okay. Oh, what's this actually? Peace talks with the Empire of Vosk. I mean, we could send someone off to do that. But we've got some stuff going on right here. You know what? That's fine. I think we can actually afford to send a couple people. Now, it's -6 outside, and from what I recorded last time, something I found out is that all our lizardmen cannot really be sent off in caravans, especially if we equip them with armor. Because if we equip them with armor, I mean, if we say use Ha, right? Now go to his gear. With what he's got on, he can go to -79, which is fantastic. As soon as we put on his gear, it goes up to 10 degrees. And the low point. So he'll start getting hypothermia as soon as he leaves the settlement, if we have -6 on. So if we do want to send some of them off, like, I'm thinking, if we're going to go with negotiations, we need someone who's a good social. So Alboyo could be sent. Wakai can go. Maybe Belnagatas? We'll send Alboyo with Galga and Ha, I think. Just so we actually can try and negotiate a bit with things. So we'll send Galga, we'll send Alboyo first. Galga and Ha. Could we send some animals with us to ride? Not selected. I mean, we could. I mean, how many more days do we have of this? Can graze food instead of environment for 7.6 days. Okay, we'll get some of the dinosaurs. Go ride Triceratops. I mean, it's crazy. Let's go for it. Alright, we could take you, and then needs obedience, not fully grown, not selected. We'll take you too. So Alboyo can ride you, Ha can ride the Ankylosaurus, and Galga can ride the Triceratops. As you do. We'll have you then head down to here, so 0.3 days. Do we have any simple meals? We do not. We'll take the pemmican then. So if we say, what, 200? Oh Christ, only 4 days. 400? Oh no, hang on, it's only going to take half a day, isn't it? 150. 100. There we go, that should be more than enough for our needs. And there's nothing else we really need to take with us. Could take some concrete slabs if we really wanted, or some glowstones. We'll just accept that. Confirm. They'll go and grab what they need, get on top of the animals, and off they go. And the rest of the village can continue what they need to do. Right. Okay, let's see. Can you continue making me some more remedies, please? And then we need to make sure we got more than enough woods. 724 wood. I think we'll be okay to keep the fires going over the cold snap. And we've got 6 more days until it's winter. 20 days of food. Okay. Should be okay. Right. Why are you... Okay, where are you heading off to exactly? You went all the way up here just to pick up 5 lots of star leaves oil. I mean, I suppose none of this is harvestable, is it? No, not yet. Okay, 1 lot of coffee. Oh Christ, all the cabbage has been hauled in. All that needs to be hauled in. All that needs to be hauled in. We've got so much stuff to haul in. Now, something else, unfortunately, is that in the last 2 attempts of me trying to do this video, I've been trying to sort out this burn pit and trying to sort out about getting rid of these clothes. Because we've got clothes, you know, sitting around here which they can't wear, as while it's good quality, it's gone to 50%, and oh crap. Bernargatus is suffering from hypothermia. Oh yeah, because you're not wearing anything about the armor, are you? Because if you guys remember, for whatever reason, she cannot use the armor racks. So she just sort of sits around in a full plate armor all the time. Until eventually she may just freeze to death if she's not careful. Alright, is there any more animals we can try and cook? Because as great as to have stir fries, if we can get our hands on some stews, that would really be nice. Stews provide a really good bonus overall. But I suppose we have to wait and see now. Okay, you're 0.4 days away. That's fine. Grapevines, yep, all of these are starting to die now. Goodbye, crops. I'm just glad we managed to make all the cabbages when we could. Oh yeah, and the school. I have no idea how the school is supposed to work. Like, I know in theory, we're supposed to set it up so, like, we've got Rakai here set as a teacher, and our 2 students that are capable of doing stuff, Eel and Vulture number 1, are both, you know, able to study. But I can set up a bill, like, you're supposed to come here, choose a bill. Like, I don't know, Rakai happens to be reasonably good at cooking, say, so we want to set cooking at school. And then eventually they're supposed to be making their way over. And I presume she goes over to help them, but all she does is just stand there. And then next minute, the other kids are just eating and then heading off again. I mean, it's like me and my day job in real life. Half the time it feels like. I jest. Not, you know, school kids aren't that bad. Most of them. Anyway, let's go on to grab those. Those can be hauled in too. And it is literally a case. In fact, oh no, something I do need to do quick. I need to come on to the tailor bench because I just remembered. An issue we've got with why we're not actually getting everyone equipped is because we aren't being thing of like the quality sets. Because I do want them as soon as we get to a pretty low quality that they go on to some decent stuff. That's why, like, button-down shirts, all of a sudden we're missing 8 out of 12. So if I can just basically just go on the good quality stuff that we want to keep at the moment, like parkas and things like that. So pants seem to be fine, right? If we pop onto that, that's thing, you know, we need to go 51%. Okay, parkas seem to be okay as well. Why is that 16? That's 14, and that's 2. I suppose, oh, it's out of how much that we've got. Okay. Mega Sloth wool. If anything's going to be made out of Mega Sloth wool, I think a parka should be just fine. Okay, we'll count that. We'll have, again, 51%. Count went away. Make it of any good quality. I suppose we can make it out of anything, really. I don't want to make it out of, what is it? Hard skin. And bird skin. We don't need to worry about that. Or eel. See, plain leather we can live with. Raptor, red hide, saw part. Yeah, that's all fine. Tribal helmets are now not too fussed about. Lizardmen, just allow certain things. Make sure it's whatever's equipped. No, never mind about that. Count it when it's away. And again, just making sure it's anything that's about 51%. And good quality. Again, we don't want to use dinosaur hard skin. Okay. How many lizardmen do we have now, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, as long as we got 6 out of 7, that's all good. But it does mean we have to make sure that needs to be unsuspended. Yeah, that's all fine. It gives them something to do, at least, in order to try and make stuff here. And it does mean then we can be set up for summoning eventually. Alright, let's skip through those. Okay, let's grab Akai once more. We're having to make the book. Can you make some of these, please? Asna's now got Shoot Frenzy. Excellent. Peace Talks Flounder. Delegates managed to communicate clearly and with basic respect, but weren't able to make any progress. So our relationship remains unchanged, but our boy was able to get 6,000 social experience. I'll take that. Sure. Right, let's just get you guys now to head back towards New Haven. Shouldn't take you too long. Right, Wakai now should be clearing up some space. We are slowly making more flutonics and stuff like that. It's just a shame, and I might have to mention it in the mod page, that we can't actually set these up like drugs, like the flutonics and that. So like if I go to, where's it, the social drugs tab. Oh, here it is. Social drugs. And we look through here. As you can see, there isn't anything there for flutonics and stuff like that. We have to manually do them, which is kind of annoying. I'll be honest, because like for example with a flutonic, we need to have it for 3 days. So it does help ward off flu, but we have to remember to do it every 3 days for everyone. Whereas if we could set it up as a medicine thing, they will just go and do it however we choose to do it. Set up as. Who's my best animals? Just occurred to me, I want... handle. Barra is. Asna is second. I tell you what, Asna, I know you're pregnant and hopefully this isn't going to affect the baby, but use the new trainer mech serum. Just to boost you up a bit. There we go, she's now level 15. That's much, much better. Especially as if whatever we do with the kids, we'll hopefully, pass on to her child as well. What's this? The Chief of the Empire Vosk has asked us to do some research. Okay. That's pretty close by. Unfortunately though, we haven't got a good researcher with us. Why weakened? Breathing is 88%. Affected by neck. Oh, because you got a bite scar there. And your body hair actually gives you social impact. Okay. Just wondered why all of a sudden this was all weakened. Nearness. What's wrong with you? Carcinoma. Oh, right. Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. 10 quality 7.4. I hope it gets sorted out sooner rather than later. Barra. We must really be running low of stuff to do then, if Barra is the one who's actually trying to, craft stuff. Go and finish tailoring it. You started the shirt, at the very least you can finish it off. What? No, but hang on, Barra, hang on. Right. Go and... No, carry on with it. Right. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, normal quality. Okay, now I'll just let you get on now with whatever you want to do, Barra. There we go. Alright, Wakai is still making all these medicines for us. But at least it's clearing up space in the storeroom for even more foods. Alright, campers... Okay, the caravan's arrived back. Now, who's my best researcher? We might want to actually try and do that thing. Ko or Asna? Or even Wakai. I mean, Ko is our best one. But let's send Wakai off on a bit of a trip. We can do something with her. So we go on to here. We need to choose this. Send Wakai and Barra. Husband and wife will probably want to go together. Oh, crap. Okay, this might be a thing, because this game doing this is what caused the game to crash the desktop last time. So I'm just clicking it and I'm just leaving it alone. I'm just leaving it alone until it actually switches over for me. Okay, it's beeped again. And it's crashed. Nope, it hasn't. We're still alive. We're still going. Okay. That's, okay. Let's set that as the goal. 0.8 days. Oh, this is a scary thing now. Apparently we have unlimited food. Because Barra, I presume, is so good when it comes to foraging, he's able to provide enough food for everybody. That's pretty cool. I might have to worry then about this. Let's ask Hat to come along as well. All of a sudden it drops down to 0 from unlimited. Okay, in that case, let's send Galgo off. And again, 0 food. You know what, I think we're just going to send Barra and Rakai. I think they'll be just fine. We'll send some animals with them as well. We'll let them take the 2... In fact, we just want to send these 2 off. Yeah, we'll send those 2. Excuse me. Alright, Barra and Rakai. 9.5 days, Watson... Yeah, that'll be fine. So you guys just do that. So they're going to go off, get onto the animals, and then head off then. Okay, all that needs to be hauled in as well. And, well, we've got all this white willow powder sitting outside. Take it in, please. Wilfred, why... Drop the pelican, please. Okay, the animals might be having some problems with eating again. Oh, Triceratops 1, hang on. Let's drop that off, please. Alright, so at least we're getting that done. Rakai is now going off now to research, do the research request. Let's cancel that. And I'll let someone else get on with it instead. We've got all this yarrow material now, and Bella and Donna leaves. Let's go back onto here a minute, because we've got all this stuff. Make it for herbal medicine? Yeah, I suppose we can do that, why not? Alright, so all that's done. Research, at this point now, we're nearly pretty much finished all the research. I think the only one we've got left to do really that makes sense, like, is the Crucible upgrade. The one here for a compound bow, which is actually quite modern day. It's basically the ones you see with bows with pulleys and stuff like that on it. It's a very powerful bow, but it doesn't really make sense for us to be getting an industrial era compound bow in tribal at times. I mean, we could go for the gates and that. We could go for plumbing if we really want it. But we couldn't do anything else with it because we need... Hang on. In theory, it's saying we could maybe even try and do all this tech, but I'm not going to. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, I would say we've pretty much finished all the research now. We're just going to be doing stuff for fun at this point. Alright, let's cut down this tree. It's getting in the way. Likewise this one. Okay, how are you guys all doing? Food. I'm just making sure they can still eat the grass now before we actually let them get hay. So it looks like they should be okay. I mean, they can still eat trees and that, and bushes. Disease, malaria. Oh, crap. Vulture, oh no, not the kid. All 3 kids have picked up malaria. Oh crap, right. We need my doctors going out after them as soon as possible. Alright, get into your beds. Okay, now boyo. Alright, who's my other doctors? Okay, unfortunately Nakai is one of my doctors. Kui is. Melania, okay. I tell you what, Melania, in terms of like just doctoring, I'm quite happy to let you do that. No, I tell you what, let's not just worry about it. Kui, okay, Kui is pretending to heal. Okay. And Injures the gates are done. Great. Let's see, Cupro's mod, Doors mod. Let's go prisoner containment. Right. I might have to try and put some more beds down in here then, if that's the case. Well, we can always extend it out a little bit. Unfair. Ko courted Asna by subtly complimenting her attitude. Asna was attracted and now is Ko's lover. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is not going to be too well for the colonists, like bloody watching a soap drama. So, Ko and Alboyo is married to Alboyo. Ko is now wants to sleep with Asna. Asna is pregnant with Galga's child. Yeah, it's like watching an episode of EastEnders of Coronation Street. Jesus. Okay, Ko and Asna. Right. I suppose we can try and make it work. Asna... Oh, there we go. Asna and Ko. They already sorted themselves out. Fine. I'll leave them to it. Don't know what Alboyo's got to say about all of this. I suppose she's going to be a bit surprised when Ko doesn't turn up to bed tonight. Well, at least she gets to bed to herself. The fact that they've got a child together and he's having an affair. It's horrible. Anyway. Welcome to RimWorld, everyone. Welcome to RimWorld. Right. We get simple meals. I would like to try and get some more meat in, so let's see about hunting. We've got a whole bunch of bucks here. Oh yeah, we haven't hunted these yet, as far as the game's concerned. Alright, let's just hunt all of those. We can get plenty of meat and then ready for us to make into stew. White willow bark has gone away. Okay. Galga, I want you to come over here and start making some more remedies, please. Alright, kids. I'm glad the kids are all resting up. And it does mean then that they'll be treated as soon as they need to. Okay, immunity is 15% and malaria is 10%. With you, 19% immunity, 11%. Okay, the kids are going to be okay. Vulture number 2 is it's pretty much the worst one off. But it's 18% and 14%. Oh Christ, a mad deer now. Oh dear. No pun intended. They're all manhunters. Okay. Do we have anyone on this side of the... Right, okay. Okay, right. Let's have a quick look. Can be 10 to 2 hours. Let's get all of you guys mounted up and go to your defensive locations. We've got some crazy deer heading towards us. I mean, it saves me having to go hunting for them, but still. Alright. Let's wait for them to get a bit closer. Well done, Ko. You've managed to level up. Right. That's another one down. And another one. I mean, it's not that difficult to do. But let's just get all that done. Okay, I'll tell you what. Nakai can go off and do what he's doing. Bonagotus, will you also... No, you've just got everything else. Your ear's been... Christ, you've been in the wars, haven't you, my dear? I mean, she's got a toe cut off, two toes off, and her right foot. Her ear's been cut off, her nose has been shattered. Wow. Okay, you come over here, finish off these bucks, please. And then we can get them all hauled in, and then someone can get around to cooking with them. Hi, how are you guys doing over here? Oh, it's been a triumph. The research was a great triumph. More progress was made than thought possible. So we managed to get some insights into hinges and gates, which we managed to finish anyway. 19, it's gone up by 19, and we managed to get 5,000 experience. Okay, let's get you guys to come back now. Right. Thank you, Bonagotus. Can you, apparently we can't finish off this last one? Oh, it's sleeping, apparently. Oh, I'm sorry that we didn't want to interrupt your... Okay, now you're unconscious. Okay, someone finish him off. Okay, Smiles, can you come over here and finish off this buck? Starvation, eel. Okay, well, go and eat something then. Right. These can all get hauled in now. And we'll be able to eventually get someone to start cooking. In fact, Nakai, I feel tempted to try and get you to cook, but then, of course, you are suffering from malaria at the moment. Who else was it? Was it Melania as well? No. But she can at least do some butchering for us. We'll just wait for the rest of the animals to get hauled in first. Oh, the belladonna berries have been thing. Okay. I'll tell you what, Galga, could you quickly just carry on making remedies, please? Before all my stuff decides to go. Alright, thank you. You continue doing that for me. All this is getting hauled in now, yeah? Alright, thank you, Asna, for getting on with that. Is there any more wildlife, we asked? Oh, the 2 deers. Those can just go at this point. Ooh. Now that is something nice to see. Everyone now who's male in the colony is going to be quite happy for a while. Just because of a psychic boost. I mean, the idea of it messing with your head is kind of worrying, but, you know, as long as they're happy. Okay, the caravan's right back. Welcome back, guys. Unhappy nudity, Rakai. Oh, you must have dropped your trousers along the way? Okay. It's because I got them to set that once an outfit, item of clothing gets to 50%, quality, and then they're going to just drop it. So she must have done it on the way, and all of a sudden now she's running around without any trousers on. Yeah, because of the parka, she's actually extremely warm already. Okay. Go back to my cooks again. Okay, Wakai, you can take over now to butcher the meals for me, please. Thank you. Galga is continuing making some more medicine. Right, there we go. I think that should be more than enough meat for our needs. Okay, Nakai, have you been tended to at the moment? You're tending to eel. Let's now look. 46% immunity, 28% malaria. Okay, you're fine. You're going to be fine. Let's actually have you try and cook me some stews. And then, Alboyo. Yeah, as my best doctor, can you come over here and check on Eel, please? No, you come over and do this. Where's Vulture 2? Okay, you rest in here. Yeah, you make your way down. Barra... Oh dear. Alright, they need to go and rest up. What caused their fight? Oh dear. Co viciously insulted Bauer's family. This drove Bauer into a rage and he began a fight. Wow. I mean, all Bauer said was turn around and said hi, and the next minute he's insulting his family. Wow. I don't blame him in that case. Oh right, actually I just noticed that too. I'll go back onto social. His opinion about Aboyo is plus 35. Aboyo's opinion of him is minus 27. I'm not surprised. Survived to get a full year, he's minus 70 for having an affair. Yeah. Hey, he's still got plus 6 for got some loving. Alright, we can get that fixed up. Okay, kids, how are you all doing? 49%, 35, I mean... Oh, it's not looking too good compared to some of the other people. 58, 32, okay. 47, 40. Oof. Okay, come over here and feed the children, please. Oh boyo. Okay. You can stop what you were doing. Okay, Makai, you can stop what you were doing. You can continue making some more stews. Yeah, we should have more than enough then for our needs. Okay, let's speed things up once more. There we go. Let's make sure they're all going to be happy and healthy eating. Yeah, I'll just have to leave them now and hope for the best, really. Barra and Ha still haven't been treated yet. Okay. Okay, ha. Right, come over here and tend to him. And then someone go and treat Bauer as well. I mean, the man had just, had to go in a fight because he didn't have his family insulted. Oh, he only managed to get scratched though, that's something. On a few cracks and stuff, wow. Okay, Nakai... Okay, you need to go get yourself treated, my man. Come back and make stews another day, please. What? A group of Geosternbergers, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the colony. What are these? Okay. What do you eat? Oh, you eat vegetables. A Batanada to petit... I can't even pronounce... Batanada reptile with a distinct blue hide and a lovely tan crest. Their beauty is often short-lived, as most encounters end in mindless screeching and multiple flesh wounds. Just the sort of people we want in the colony. Right. Oh, I had a bunch of hatchlings as well, didn't even realise. Okay, let's get them trained up. Sure, why not? And you can get trained up too. You guys need to pop to here, and we'll train you guys up as well. Apparently they're reasonably smart in order to be able to do that. Okay, there we go. Sorted. You guys go off now in order to get into the group. And we're 2 days away from winter, so we'll make sure eventually then to make it so they can go over here. And actually take advantage of the hay as well. Explore wherever they need to go on the map. Ha is now starving. We'll go and eat something, Ha. Nakai, thank you, Vakai, for going after Nakai. Okay, how is your malaria doing? 39%, 63 immunity. I think Nakai is going to be fine. It's just the kids I'm really concerned about. In fact, if I go on history minutes, messengers, mad deer disease, who's the other one? Oh, it was Ha. Ha, how are you doing with your malaria? 76 immunity, 49%. Oh, guys, you're going to be fine. Hang on, Cree. Have we not given... Oh, right. Okay, hang on. We need to make a bed here for somebody. And apparently we've run out of wood. Really? Oh, we've got plenty of ironwood. But no actual normal wood. Okay. Okay, right. Let's go in here, chop wood. Just ask for all this to be chopped down, please. Bit of overkill, but I think we should be fine now. Alright, so I'll get on with that. Thank you, Arboyo, for providing some grapes. Blueberries? Alright, come on, kids. Just need them to get better. I'm trying to remember, did we actually have something that's supposed to help us with malaria? Like with the medicines. Like, if I pop on here, was it wormwood tonics? Yeah, concentrated tincture that will help ward off malaria and gutworms. Couldn't hurt, I guess, to let them have some. Drink one of those, please. Don't know if it's going to provide much help, but... Okay, Vulture. Let's have you do the same. Drink wormwood tonic. And then rest until healed. Yeah, wormwood tonic. Prevents infection from malaria and gutworms. Yeah, it's just a shame we can't, like I said, set it up like on a drug policy. But I suppose it can't do any harm just to let them have it now, is it? Alright, and then you can head back to bed afterwards. Okay, all the wood's getting cut down I can hear. Thank you, Melania. Guys, even my stomach's rumbling in real life. Alright, let's get that hold in. We've got more Dracorex eggs. Oh wow, we're going to have loads of these if we're not careful. I mean, I've seen on Roll1D2 Gaming's channel, he did a playthrough series where he was actually going to do a sort of Jurassic Park themed Let's Play and get animals. And I remember, I think it was Dracors's that he had, or at least something similar to these. And he just got overwhelmed by them. And he had like 60, 70 at them at a pop. And they were like popping out eggs like there were no tomorrow. It was crazy thing. I think he eventually had to use the colony management mod to try and get it under control. And even then it didn't work out too well for him. There's no containment. Well, we can put that down now over the door that we've already got here. So if I swap this out, I don't know, would it be in security? We are traps, furniture maybe, structures, chain link, I don't know, what would it count as? Picket fence, jail door. Oh, it needs components, and we don't have any components. Because, you know, we're a tribal colony, why would we need components? In fact, let me check, do we? No, oh yeah, oh wow, we actually do have 3 components. Kind of random. But yeah, let's do a steel door then, and we'll stick it here. Once our boy actually gets that fixed. There we go. Just will help a little bit when it comes to trying to make sure people don't try and escape, you know? Oh yeah, Ko, how did you get on, by the way? Oh, you took a few bruises. That's okay. Alright, well, Kai has got poisoned by some grapes, it seems. Alright. Plate armor. Wooden tribal helmet. Okay. Alright, I tell you what. Let's grab Melania a minute. Well, I'm gonna ask it. Can I ask her to clean in here? Just, it's an absolute mess in here. Huh? Clean this room, please. Like I said, it's just an absolute mess for the animals in here, and I'd rather try and clean it up if possible. I mean, we're not going to do something too crazy and put like a doormat in front of it or something like that, but anything that's going to just help it out a bit. I mean, look how slow it's taken. He's at 20% now. Although I like that, the fact that we can actually tell him, right, clean this whole room, and he actually goes and does it. And it actually shows you how the percentage is. That is really nicely done. This actor mode is really useful. Why have I not used it before today? I really don't know. Right, what can we get as some more research? Not that we really need to worry about it at this point. Remote doors, blast doors... I'll tell you what, let's go and get the oh, we can get crossbows. Oh, we actually nearly finished crossbows, but just for some reason stopped it. Okay. Right, who's missing a bed? At this moment in time. I mean, Quee's just got one next door here. Smiles. Congratulations, Smiles, you've now got a bed. Galga, Aboyo, Nakai, Bonogotus. I suppose Quee just has to live with having a, you know, another one in there. I'm sure he'll be fine. Alright, what are you making, Galga? You're making a parka. Okay. So what I'm going to do, just to try and help out a little bit with keeping things tidy. If I go to storage, and we want a wardrobe, stone shelf, stone block, a wardrobe, here we are. Turn around and I suppose we might as well just stick it there. Hopefully then we'll be able to use it instead of just what's clothing racks. Yeah, I'll allow a wardrobe to be done. No, let's use just a simple clothing rack. Right. Game, thank you. Yeah, I can make it out of ironwood, certainly. Stick it there. Oh, and the crossbow's now done. Let's work now for a compound crossbow. Or a compound bow, I should say. Alright, Psychic Soother's ending, okay. Alright, so if I pop onto here now, clear this. We don't want any tainted stuff, we just want anything that's good quality. Here. Poor, legendary, normal. Okay. So let's go on to civilian apparel, outer layers. So anything that's a parka or a duster, I'm allowing in here. Inner layers, button-down shirts, pants, and we haven't really got any hats for us to worry about. But we'll keep everything like that, can be fine. Okay. So if someone can haul this now to wherever it needs to go, please. And then I suppose what we could do, if the burn pit isn't working, I'm just wondering if we can set up maybe a campfire or something like that, just to burn any of the stuff that we don't really need anymore. Like, because we can't just recycle it, unfortunately. So if we just say, I don't know, build a campfire just here. Can we not recycle it? Let me check. Oh, I have not got that mod. I don't think I do, no. No, we don't. Okay, someone can go and do that for me, please. Any time now? Fine. Oh, Eel's gone off to do it. Thank you, Eel. Okay. So if I pop on here. Right, here's burn apparel. Right. Do forever. Okay. Anything that... Basically allow all. Anything that's tainted is going to get burnt. Okay? Because we don't want the tainted stuff. Next one. Right. Anything that's clean. Okay, in fact, we'll allow all. Anything that is clean, but is... In fact, we'll have it so anything that's less than 50 points, right, gets burnt. And then, finally, we'll have a last one, which has it so anything really that's clean, but also awful or poor quality, gets burnt. Now, with that in mind, okay, we can actually get them to do stuff now. Holy Christ, are we actually going to be able to get this done? Okay, but prioritize working at the campfire. Oh wow, he's actually doing it. Oh Christ, after all this time. I have trying to get it to work up here and it hasn't worked, and now it's doing just fine down there. In that case, I'm just going to delete these. I'll just let them get on with it. In that case, why are you dropping that off there? We don't even need this anymore if that's the case. Because this should be allowing me to get the bodies here, yeah. I'll just expand this a bit more and have it along there. But there we go, we're going to start clearing out the stockpile a bit. Oh, thank God for that. Because we've got all this stuff in here. Oh, hang on. Why are you doing in here? Is that part of the zone? It shouldn't be. Outside for winter animal field. It is. Crap. Okay, guys, don't go in the building anymore. Thank you, Triceratops. I see you running out there. You know you did wrong. Okay, now they're dropping off all the stuff in here as well. That's fine. As soon as it deteriorates then, it can go. And that should hopefully mean that we're clearing out here a bit too. Alright, do we want to keep the flak pants and flank armor? I mean, to be honest, it might make it a good alternative for Belnagartus. Let's have a quick look. 105, 52, 90. Okay, and if we pop onto here. 48, 10. Okay, maybe not. Dinosaur hardskin and dino wear. Okay. All this stuff. It's just crazy. How much stuff we just got sitting around and we can't really... Like, can we ask these to be moved? No. Oh no, we had that... I just remembered. We still had that item thing we wanted to try and do, wasn't it? So, yeah. Let's wait till the morning. And then I'm actually going to send off some of the people. I just want to check on the kids first. Make sure that... Okay. Io no longer has... I think we're all fixed up. Serves me right for not actually checking on them, but... Yeah, it looks like we're okay now. We're not suffering from malaria. Fantastic. Okay, what we're going to do then, I want to go into World. Choose here. And while we've still got 10 minutes left of the episode, let's send you. Asna can stay behind, Bernagotis can go. And let's send Bauer 2. And we're going to go and explore for that item up here. Oh no, it's going to take 3.5 days. You know what? That's actually a bit too long for us to try and get there. Because it's going to take about a week then for us to get there and back. Half a season. It's too much time. I mean, we could mount up the animals then. It just means it would take longer and we'll have to provide food for the animals too. With winter coming up, it's going to be a problem. Right. How much more stuff do we have left to do, guys? Oh, right, you're working on dusters and button-down shirts now. Okay. Right, that can go. So no one needs to do that right now. Oh, Melania, why are you cowering? I imagine it might be because of the anxiety. Ah, bless her. It's not nice to live with anxiety. Oh, extreme break list. Oh, Quee's been doing that the entire time. Oh, Christ. Okay. Io, could you take over instead? Needs material. Okay, we actually finished the entire job as well. That's good. What's this book? Height of Skizor. Christ, have we actually read... Oh, someone... Ponagots has already taken it. In fact, let me check the books. Apparently we've got 5 books. Are any of these new? I don't... Let's have a quick look. The Anthology of Need by Gauga. This anthology reveals a claw. The text contrasts lonesomeness with kindness. Though few would expect it, the author of the text focuses on 7 dolphins. Okay. Suffering, I think we already looked at, but that's that. There's the city that takes part in a love triangle with a beast and a cowboy. F521 with Cree. This lexicon divulges Goop Cree being incapacitated in a cowardly, half-hearted way. And he looks empty. Oh dear. A Triceratops of Grey. What? This book holds a text of a Triceratops trudging through sand while vomiting. 10 unmoving buffaloes surround the scene. The work is executed in a hyper-realistic style, and its depiction refers to the Triceratops overheating. What a bloody bit of crap is that? Oh dear. And this one's about Skizor attacking Gauga. Okay, that makes kind of sense. I mean, Skizor is concerned with passionate rage. The text takes place outside the city. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, I find, some of the stuff that gets referred to as art. I mean, I still remember going to an art gallery in Manchester a couple years ago. A few years ago, in fact, now, thinking about it. And I remember one of the sort of minor exhibits, and I walked in, and I look on the shelf, and I kid you not, there's a silver teapot that looks battered and damaged, right? It looks like something you'd be hesitant to buy for £1 from a car boot sale or something. But it's actually one of the exhibits. And what happened was that someone apparently chucked this teapot down the cliffs of Dover. And I just thought, someone's paid money for that? Someone's actually, the gallery or someone has paid money for this broken teapot? Or it's like, what's that terrible one? There was what, I can't remember what it's called, but basically someone did a exhibit, like an art piece, and it looked like the student bed from hell. Like, it's literally a disgusting, dirty bed with cigarettes, condoms, and all sorts scattered over it. It is literally the student room from hell. And it's gone for hundreds of thousands of pounds. And I thought, what? Who in their right mind would spend money on something like that? I mean, really? It is absolutely shocking what gets used today as art, I tell you. Anyway, enough of that. thing. I like my own art, and I suppose they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? So obviously, looking at the art, the books here, for example, my village seems to like them, considering that they're often being pulled out and sitting around somewhere. So I'll just leave them to it. Alright, we'll go on in here. Hops. I mean, it's reasonably warm in here. I'll tell you what, Nakai. Let's give you something else different to do. Go down here and work at the brewery for me. I mean, we'll be able to get some meat, but we'll be able to get some beer as well. I mean, winter is about to start. The least we can do is provide some beer for the villagers. I mean, think of it as, you know, getting ready for the Christmas break. Right, you guys are having some fun with the music. I suppose we can get them tooks. In fact, let's provide that as well. Go on here, get the bill. Tooks. How do you spell took? There we are. We'll set that up as a bill. And I don't know. Let's just try and set it like this. And then... yeah, count if it's equipped. Count if it's away. Only allow certain ingredients. Like, to be honest, I'm really not that fussed. We can do that. But only as well make sure that it counts for the good quality stuff. There we go. Pause when satisfied. Yeah, do something like that. There we go. And I'll put that up as a bit of a higher priority than making dusters. In fact, we'll cancel that one too. Winter has now begun. Right. We've got 17 days of food, so as long as we keep on top of it, we should be able to keep everyone alive. We still got plenty of corn and stuff like that, so we can still make simple meals if needed. And what I will do with the animals, though, if I go to our animal tab, where is it? Meat eaters, outside for winter. There we are. So this will allow them to actually go outside. They can go anywhere that they really want. Although I am going to make sure that we do remove here. And we've done all the rooms, haven't we? No, we haven't done your bedrooms. Oops. Ah, that's fine. We can just... they don't might need to go in the gap there. As long as they do that, I'm pretty happy. And then, of course, we can bring all the wood in here too, as well as all this wood. Just get it all hauled in, please. Thank you. Alright, but the animals can get on now and do what they need to do. We'll be everyone else is fine. We're getting them sorted out for winter. Everyone should not have to worry about getting hypothermia or anything like that. But I am still wondering, when is Asna going to give birth? I mean, she's been pregnant for quite a few episodes now. And while I think it takes about 3 seasons in-game before she gives birth. I mean, yeah, she's been pregnant for a little while. I'm hoping she's going to give birth sometime in the next season, because we're trying to get this done by episode 30, guys. At the very least, I want her to actually give birth. Right, so we're going to have another child off the village before we end things. Right, Nakai, can you make... no, you can't do any more there. You can't do any more there. Okay. So we've done as much as we can with that. Okay, can you... Rakai? Can you... nope, we need wards. What are we using the hops for? We've got like 75 worth of hops here. Oh no, hang on. Oh, it's because we haven't done this right. I'll tell you what, just do forever with that. Rakai, I'm quite happy to let you get on with that. It's really not that big a deal if we try to research the compound bow. But, sure, bring down some hops. We can work on getting some warts and be able to make some beer. Should be... yes, within 7:32. I think that'd be fine. Alright, everyone's getting those. Let me just check the assignment tab. Manage winter thing. Work at cold winters. Bowler hats. Shemangs. Tooks. Okay, good. I'll tell you actually. I'll tell you what. Drop. Nope. Wrong one. Bill. just drop it on the floor, because technically it's going to go right here, isn't it? So, Wakai, cancel that. Just carry on making me some more, please. It's pretty cold, so the water should be just fine wherever it was that she actually dropped it. But it's going to take a little while for her to do all of it, I suppose. Yeah, just a little bit. In fact, would it just be easier to keep it all down here? Oh, an alpaca's pregnant diplomatic marriage. Belnagotus' charm has reached Val, and they've asked us to... Basically, yeah. Val has a relationship with a colonist. He's Wakai's ex-husband. Oh, wow. So, according to the canon, the backstory behind this playthrough, Bao and Wakai were actually sort of had arranged marriages with other people. And even though they got married then, they decided to, have an affair, and that's what made them leave the village. So, Val here is actually Wakai's ex-husband. I didn't realize Val looks like he has actually become the head of the Purple Kangaroo Gabella. I'm gonna reject it. But let me check the Factions tab. Factions? Game? No, it's not. Oh, no, it's not him. Just wonder why he gets to be the one for the diplomatic marriage. Fair enough. Alright, that's refrigerated. It's got 5 more days. Okay, how you doing now, Wakai? Okay, finish off this last one. Alright, and then I think we'll be done for the moment. I do actually, let's just change this quick. Do until we have 25, right? Because that's how much we need to fill one barrel, is 25 of them. So... Alright, cancel that in a minute. Okay, so one can hold that back in. Okay, if I'm just going to ask you now to finish off filling up this barrel, and then we'll be done, okay? There we go. So, 6 more days and then we'll have some beer. And it's actually now come to the end of today's episode. So, all in all, pretty happy with the state of things. We've got 2 more episodes to go. So, we just need to get through winter, pretty much. And then, I think we can safely bring this campaign to an end. But for today, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I do hope you join me for the next one of RimWorld. But until then, everyone, take care, and goodbye for now.